Hello and welcome to Edinboro Essentials, where we bring you the biggest headlines from around campus. I'm Sabrina Boots.
And I'm Jay Zamanek, and let's get on with tonight's top story. On Friday, the Highlands 3 fire alarm went off after a sprinkler system malfunctioned. Water was released on the 50s wing on the 4th floor. Student residents have been relocated, and the university has stated that the room changes will remain for the rest of the year.
The Jefferson Educational Society's satellite lecture series visited the Edinboro campus last Wednesday with a presentation titled Women in Politics, Moving Towards an Equitable Future. The first part of the lecture featured a presentation from Dr. Dana Brown, who is the executive director for the Pennsylvania Center for Women in Politics. After her presentation, she invited up two panelists, the mayor of Meadville, Jamie Kinder, and the mayor of Washington Township, Mary Jo Campbell. All three women provided a rich description of their knowledge and experience as women in the field of politics. Mayor Kinder also shared a few words to any young woman, or really anyone looking to pursue a political position.
I think I would say first, look around. Is the leader that you want? Is there a leader in your area that you want to be there? And if there isn't, it's probably you, right? It probably is you. And I know that's scary and that's tough, but and then just do it. You are powerful. You can do it. You are worth it. You are qualified. And there are little girls that need to see you, right? There are people that need to see you there. We need to make sure there's representation, because every one of us that sits in a seat gives somebody else the ability to see themselves running.
This past Wednesday, students and staff alike gathered together to celebrate SOS Day. Known as Stories of Strength, the campus-wide wellness event promotes holistic health, highlights on and off campus resources, and encourages students to employ various coping skills when facing emotional and mental challenges. The morning and afternoon started at Pogue with various outdoor activities, information tables, and therapy dogs for students to ease their mind. The evening consisted of a memorial walk at Sox Harrison Stadium, which promoted signs of hope to the campus community and helped to raise awareness of the resources available to students and community members. For more information regarding student mental health and the resources offered on campus, please contact the Gehring Health and Wellness Center at healthcenter-edn@pennwest.edu.
This past week, the entire Penn West community presented the Career Readiness Series, Zoom lectures that help to get students prepared for workforce after college. Each day presented a new theme, such as Mastering Your Digital Impression, Essential Skills for Career Success, Guide to Interview Success, and stories from alumni in their current careers. The presentation talked about basic, beneficial skills for the workplace and gave students guidelines on how to be successful with various skills, such as interviewing and building a digital portfolio.
So they define career readiness basically as a foundation that allows you to demonstrate various core competencies that broadly prepare you for success in the workplace and then also lifelong career management.
For any questions regarding your career, future plans, or even if you just want to learn more about the Career Center on campus, stop by Ross Hall.
On Saturday morning, the community rallied together to the walk and run in memorial of Edinboro alumni Brianna Lynn Elder. Students, friends, and family joined together for the cause. The proceeds from the event went towards supporting the Bree Humble and Kind Fund for student scholarships.
The second Club Rush took place on Thursday. Students had the opportunity to meet representatives from a variety of organizations and receive information about joining clubs. Now, I know, Jay, that I was there helping out with two tables. Did you get to stop by?
Unfortunately, I didn't have time, but there's a lot of clubs offered on campus for whatever needs. If you have a hobby or a particular interest or just want to explore more around campus, which is great because one of the perfect clubs is right here, ETV. And if you're ever interested in joining ETV, don't be afraid to reach out. We meet every Monday from 6 to 8:30 here at Compton Hall. And now with that, we're going to send it over to Richie Armagos for this week's sports.
Thanks, Jay. The women's volleyball went up against Seton Hill on Tuesday. In the second set, the Scots started out with a 12-4 lead with Jessica Harden securing a 25-23 victory. Carly Pry had 12 digs, making history as the 16th Fighting Scot to achieve 1,000 career digs. The Lady Scots won 3-1 against the Griffins. The football team went up against Cal on Saturday at Sox Harrison Stadium. The Scots got on the board first, with Reed Martin capping the drive with a 28-yard field goal to give Edinboro a 3-0 lead. Despite this, the Fighting Scots lost 31-10. The Scots will be back on action on Saturday at Sox Harrison Stadium for the annual homecoming game. That's all for this week. For more details and updates for sports, go to GoFightingScots.com.
With the fall season here, that means long sleeve shirts, corn mazes, and for a great weekend trip for students, haunted houses. The annual Ghost Lake at Conneaut Lake Park is already underway as doors open Friday night. The event consists of 8 scare zones, with each one having a different corresponding theme and a chance to ride the 1968 classic dark ride, Devil's Den. There are also entertainment options such as food, as well as live scare actors walking around and interacting with guests. Do you want to get scared with friends or alone? The event costs $25 and will run until October 29th. For more information, go to ghostlake.net. It's that time of year now, haunted houses. Would you ever do it?
Yeah, I actually do like going. I've been to Ghost Lake a few times with friends. That one's pretty fun.
Yeah, and it's start to think about the fall weather and everything around campus. The leaves are changing and everything's changing fast. But you know what's scarier than that?
What, Jay? That this is the end of today's show?
Yeah, that is really scary. How shocking.
All right, well, that's all we have for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure to continue supporting Edinboro Now, and we'll see you here next week.